Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program. Today I'd like to talk about my Omas fountain pen. Now, as many of you understand, I'm looking for a fuck-off fountain pen for my upcoming 40th. And look, I've done the Mont Blanc thing. I was thinking about a Mont Blanc Meinbestuk 149, the big fat fucker. But, every fuckwit's got a Mont Blanc. And I've got a beautiful black Parker Duofold fountain pen, but I wanted something a little bit special, a little bit exotic, and I was thinking, Mont Blanc, but I want exclusive, so I was thinking Omas, and I was also thinking Visconti. But, Visconti makes a lot of low-end shit. They make stuff with plastic fucking parts, and I like the celluloid on the Omas. And, as I said in a previous video, the fucker's got to have a solid gold nib. So, I started to have a look around. I went into a pen retailer, and the fuckers wanted huge fucking money. So I thought, oh, fuck this for a joke. I'll go and have a look on the flea. And I saw this lovely fountain pen, which, you don't want to fall too much in love, otherwise you fucking go crazy. But it's an Omas Gentleman. It's a classic pen. And it's from the mid-80s, hasn't had much use, box papers everything, and it sounded really great. And I thought, okay, I'll put a few bids in, and I was going to bid up to 400 US, but I ended up getting it just under 300 US, just under 300 Aussie, about 300 US, and it's just turned up, and I gotta say, I love it. I absolutely love it. But let's just back the truck up a bit and have a talk about it. So it's come in, and I gotta say, firstly, let's have a look. I got it, and I gotta be honest with you, the Omas box from the 80s is fucking shit. I mean, it looks sort of like a box you'd give a tart jewelry in. Like you buy some cheap jewelry for a tart that you're seeing. It's that sort of box. So I must admit, even Mont Blanc in the 80s was pretty actually they were at least Mont Blanc boxes, so I must be honest with you, this one here that Omas uses is pretty fucking low rent. Okay, it's very fucking low rent, and I mean, it's so fucking low rent, I looked at it and thought, fuck, is this thing real or an imitation? But it's got the paperwork with it, and I think it is all genuine. It's just fucking cheap fucking box that Omas uses. So, that's a bit of a fucking turn off. And getting to the fountain pen itself, it is, look, it's in great nick. I got to say this much. They've really looked after it. It's got the 14K nib. I think on this newer the newer Omases, it's got the pen lid, it's got the little wheel there, so this one doesn't have it. But look, it's just a very classic gentleman's fountain pen, so it's different to a Mont Blanc, and it's not cheap like a Conway Stewart or some fucking shit thing like a Schaefer or a Waterman, but it's got that exclusivity to it, which is very important for Archie. And it's a nice pen. It's a nice pen. So I cleaned it out, and all this fucking blue ink came out of it. So it looks like the fuckwit didn't clean it out too well. But he might have inked it up before he shipped it. Who fucking knows? Who cares? There's no corrosion, so it's all fucking good. So I cleaned it out a bit, and then I used a new ink I just bought, which is Mont Blanc Havana Brown. And so Mont Blanc, what the fuck, Havana Brown's a Waterman colour. Now it's a Mont Blanc Toffee Brown, actually. Sorry, Mont Blanc Toffee Brown. And I inked the fucker up. And what's it like? Is it so much more superior to my Duofold or my Cartier or the Mont Blanc fountain pens I've had in the past? Well, yes and no. It's this nib does take a little bit of getting used to, but it's an impressive fucker. As soon as I started writing with it, I knew it was a quality fountain pen. And you know what it reminds me of? There's an Omas Piguet advertisement where it's set in the 1800s, early 1800s, and he writes on a piece of paper what's in this box, and he wraps this parcel up, and he's writing with a fountain pen, and it's the same. The nib and the sounds of it are very similar. So it's very old-fashioned, this fountain pen. It's not like the Cartier just flows. The Duofold is like driving a Rolls Royce. Any fuckwit could jump in the front seat and steer, and they could actually drive the thing. Whereas this Omas is like driving a vintage Bugatti. You got to know how the fucking thing works. You know, it's a bit more to it. So, yeah, but it's a lovely pen. I really do love it. It's a great pen, and I'm fucking over the moon that I didn't fucking pay retail for it. That's for fucking sure. And it's a great pen. I really like it. It's an Omas. It's quality, and I think it's a fucking keeper. I'm impressed with it. I love it. Okay, there you go. That's Archie's verdict. And that's the thing with fountain pens. The most important thing is the nib. How does the nib feel, and how does it write? So, yeah, it's all good. It's a great pen. I'm very happy. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you think.